Alright, hello gamers. So now that we completed the first 4, we're on this little odd man out over here on level 5. I like to call this the pink cobra level. Why do we call this the pink cobra level? Right there, they just showed you. When they face you and stick out their tongue, they kind of look like the pink cobras. Oh man, I just saw that banana and I know I'm never going to get up there in time to get it, and that's so frustrating. Okay, so I don't really feel the need to kill all the pink cobras because, for one, when you shoot in a low gravity area, this is what happens. And sometimes you fall off and you land on things that you don't want to land on, and that is not pleasant for poor little Milo. Alright, so we got that strawberry. Woohoo! Okay. So you see the green mushrooms. A word of advice. Don't ever step on them because they will kill you instantly. They don't just take away a heart, they take away all of them. Like, for instance, if you were to land under the toxic water spout, you would lose 1 heart. If you step on the mushroom, you lose all of them. So we're going to jump over this little spiky thing. The blue mushroom's good. Red mushroom's good. Green mushroom's bad. Got it? Right, so 1, 2, 3. I find counting to get under tight water spouts helps. Count when it hits the ground. 1, 2, oh, never mind. Just go that way. 1, 2, 3. Now we can go under. When it's a tight squeeze like that, it helps to count. Okay, now let's go and get the last of our gems, because you know if you don't get all the gems, you can't complete the level. That one's high up, so I don't really have to count. Stay against the wall, because I don't know how many times I have fallen and tried to get that treasure chest, but I accidentally landed on a cobra instead. Oh, come on. There's no way I can get that in time. Sometimes if you just stand here and wait a minute, cherries or strawberries or whatever will appear, but unfortunately, I don't really have the time for that. Oh, hey, I completed this game under 3 minutes. That's impressive. That one's a pretty easy level, despite all the pink cobras. Let's see if we can catch that elevator. Oh, it left without us. Man, I had a ticket and everything, and it just left without me. It's alright, we'll head up the next one. Alright, so I like to call this the bacon shooter, green spikes and bacon shooter, kind of like green eggs and ham. I don't know. Because of the spikes, make sure you jump over those. And don't forget to turn off your bacon shooter. So typically I would start up there, but because it's always best to not drop down, but to shoot from up here because they die quickly. Or they die better and you're less likely to get shot. Or if they're, like that. So the mine carts will run over you, don't forget, and you cannot kill them. So I would wait until they come to the end and then back and then jump, because you need that time to run down the way. Because you can't jump over them on the lower level. We're going to let the spikes go down. Okay, so this green guy, we always called him the blue guy. We always called him the ostrich. He will shoot at you, and he takes 2 bullets to kill. You can shoot his bullets as they're coming to you, but it's kind of a waste of bullets. So we're going to kill the glass. It's better to just jump and get him. Now watch be careful of the bats, because they do change direction randomly. So you want to keep an eye out for that. Make sure he's far away from you before you jump down. Okay, so here's my best secret. Grab that power up. Whenever you shoot regular bullets, now they're extra strong. So where you can't shoot that guy before, now you can shoot him. And then, if I can make it, I like to come all the way over here. If I can make it, I'm not going to make it. I usually like to shoot a power up on this guy that I just shot, but I did not make it this time. I took too much time. But if you can shoot him, it's a little bit easier getting down. So make sure you got to be careful to fall in between them and not get snagged, because you can't shoot them with regular bullets. So make sure you're paying attention to how you're shooting the glass, because you want to shoot these two first, then this one, like this, because you want to make stairs so you can get back up. If you just randomly shoot whatever's in front of you, you are going to be in so much trouble because you'll have to start the game over. Also, when you're shooting stuff, make sure you don't, that was really close, make sure you don't shoot your air supply, because then you die. Literally, you don't just lose a life, but you'll lose the whole round and your head kind of explodes. Maybe one of these rounds, I'll actually show you what that looks like. Poor Milo, subjected to such abuse. Okay, and you're going to have to shoot when you get up here so you can make a step, because that is too high for you to step over. Since I didn't shoot the one on the bottom, I'm going to have to ride the elevator down, but typically I would just let myself fall over the side. But it's like, you can play without shooting it. It just makes it a little bit easier. And then we're going to shoot these. Make sure you're shooting them before you're jumping over, because, oh, nice. I wonder if I'll be able to get that. Oh, that was no fair. You should have gotten that cherry. Alright, so that's our last two games. And I will see you soon for the next level. Thanks for joining me. Happy gaming.